Hey guys, it's the Alpha Crusher here, and today it is currently the 6th of November, I believe? No. Sorry, that was yesterday. Today's the 7th of November. This is going to be a kind of a video on my current picks for my team for Pokemon Sun and Moon. I personally am choosing Moon, so my choices is going to be affected by the game that I'm choosing. I'm very excited for that, so I thought what better way to get other people hyped up for it than making a video. I'm not sure how many of you are going to be playing it. I know a few people are, but I personally am very excited for it with all the new features, the new Pokemon. Yeah, so let's get started. So this is just a little spoiler warning. If some of you are getting it but don't want any spoilers and haven't seen the leaks from the data mine, I suggest you click off this video and wait another 2 weeks, I believe. Anyway, so this has been your spoiler warning. Let's get on with it. So, as you can see, there's a long list of all the Pokemon that are going to be featured, shinies and all, in the new game. So, what better place to start off than with our starter? I am personally choosing Litten, which is going to turn into Torracat, and finally the big bad wrestler cat, Incineroar. This is weird. This is probably one of the only starters, other than Sceptile, that I do not want the shiny version over the normal version. I do like the white with the red, but personally the black kind of just works out better. But yeah, so of course, if this is my starter, I'm probably going to be holding it throughout the game, unless it turns out that it has really bad stats or something, but it probably won't. I don't know. Personally, Decidueye is pretty cool. It's got a nice, shiny, and cool look overall, but I just gotta stick with the fires. Anyway, so the next Pokemon, I'm just going through a Pokedex order, looks like it's going to be Lycanroc. And I'm going to be getting Moon, so I'm going to be going for the Midnight form. I really like the werewolf look it has. I like the kind of interestingness of it. Sounds like it's kind of invites danger. It's gonna have the move counter, so hopefully it has some good attack stats. Hopefully it actually has exclusive version of counter. Its midday form has an exclusive move. Hopefully the Midnight form has one. I really like the shiny, how it's a darker blue than the Midday's blue. So it kind of looks like the night sky. I don't know. I might try and shiny hunt for that later in the game. Anyway, so the next Pokemon on my list. Here we go. Laurentis, or Fomantis and Laurentis, I believe. I always get their names mixed up. This is another Pokemon that I am not going to be shiny hunting anytime soon. I really like the look of it. I like how it has these big kind of claws, or sickles as they're called. It kind of looks like it's wearing pants. It's kind of funny looking. I like the color scheme of the pinks and the greens. I'm not a big fan of it shiny, so I'm probably going to be sticking with it normal. It sounds like it's pretty good. It sounds like it's going to be a physical attacker with the new move. I'm not sure if it's exclusive or not. I don't think it is. I think it was in some trailers, but it's attack Solar Blade, I believe. It looks like it's just going to be a physical version of Solar Beam, but that looks really cool. I'm really hyped to try it out, and it looks like you're going to get it fairly soon in the game, or fairly early in the game, so that's nice. Anyway, next Mon is going to be... Alright, I haven't really taken... here we go. Wimpon and its evolution. At the time of recording, I do not know the name of its evolved form, but it looks absolutely badass. This is like the Gyarados of Gen 7. We have, it starts off in this really small form. Looks like it won't really do much. It has a new ability exclusive to it called Wimp Out, I believe, where if it gets below half HP, it'll either switch out with Pokemon in your party or escape from battle if it's wild. It's going to be a bug and water type, so that's interesting. It looks like when it evolves, it's going to change typing. I think it's going to keep the water type and it's going to switch bug for either, I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards either rock or fighting. Someone said in their videos, I believe it was Pokemon MD, he said in his video he's also going to be using this. He called it Champod. That's pretty cool. I think that's a good name. I might nickname it that. The shinies. I'm personally not a big fan of the red on Wimpod's shiny, but the use of it in his evolved form with the blue arrows down the back and the red face, I think that's a really good look. So yeah, that's the 4th member of my team. Next up in the list, we'll save the newest addition I was thinking of for the last one. It's going to be lower down. Alright, here we go. Alolan Sandshrew is Sand Slash. I know a lot of it, there's a lot of controversy around these guys with their typing. You know, it's Steel and Ice, so it's going to have 2 4x weaknesses. It's going to be weak to 4x weak to fire and fighting, and then regular 2x to ground, which are unfortunately all pretty common attacks or offensive types, so probably won't be too great competitively. But for my playthrough, I'm going to use it. You know, Sand Slash was always one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, so what better way to honor it than by using its Alolan form in my Gen 7 team. This probably won't be one I'm going to shiny hunt. You know, I mean, it's the blue on it's okay, and then it's just getting darker blue. It's nothing too special. But, you know, I'll probably sell for just normal Alolan Sand Slash. So yeah, that's the 5th member of my team, and the newest pick that I have decided, Mimikyu. I know originally I didn't really want to use Mimikyu because, you know, it seems like it's going to be a really overused mon. It seems like everyone's going to be using it on their team. And I was like, yeah, I don't really want to. But after, you know, reading more about it, its lore, and probably the biggest push to the decision of using it is its song. It's just so adorable. You know, it's just the whole thing about it, you know, making the cloth itself, you know, so people will like it more. It's just so cool, you know. And it's typing Ghost Fairy. I'm not sure if that's a new typing. Let me check. But yes, Ghost Fairy is in fact a new typing, and I actually haven't looked at many of the other Gen 7 Mons, so I'm not sure if it's going to be an exclusive typing or not. But, you know, I'm really excited for it. It's got the new ability Disguise, which is basically a already set up substitute, which sounds extremely great. Unfortunately, we don't know any of its stats. It seems like it's probably going to be more of a physical attacker because we've seen it using like Shadow Claw. I think we might have seen it using Shadow Sneak. I'm not sure, but you know, it just had a really nice design. It's shiny. It looks more ghostly, but I don't think I'm gonna be shiny hunting it. I am really excited to try it out. You know, and as I said, at first I wasn't too keen on using it. You know, it seemed really overhyped and kind of, you know, like it's gonna be overused. But its song kind of just really pushed me to it. You know, it's just so you know, it's need to be wanted. Anyway, some of the close contenders for my team were Type Null and its evolved form Sylvalim. It seemed cool, but you know, everyone's gonna be using it, and I don't really feel like having, you know, it's like the Gen 7 secondary pseudo legendary, because you know everyone knows that Komao, you know, Jangmo-O's final evolved form is going to be the pseudo legendary. You know, it's dragon fighting, 3 stages. You know, also this guy, it looked pretty cool. I was considering using it, but I've used the pseudo legendary in damn near every playthrough except for Gen 1, so I decided I would give it a break this time. Yeah, Sylvalim, you know, it's got the RKS system. It has the same attack and ability as Arceus, just different items. So, you know, I don't really want to use it. It's got the same shiny layout as well. See, look, it's got like white, and then that color. Then we Arceus, Pokemon, load, and we go all the way to the bottom. And actually, I haven't seen anyone point this out. Boom! See, look. It's yellow. Oh, hold on. Yellow. You know, who else is? Oh. Boom, yellow. See? Some of the other ones, is it Bounsweet? Serena, I believe his name was. I'm not too keen on it. You know, some people, it looks really good. Like, it's going to be a good Pokemon for competitive. You know, canceling out priority moves, but, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of its design. Salandit and its evolutions are going to be the bane of my mono team choice. For those of you who know me and my competitive teams, I enjoy steel types. They are my type. Bisharp, Aegislash, Scizor, all of that. Now with Salandit and its evolution, assuming that Salandit's evolution keeps the corrosion ability, it will be able to poison my precious steel types. So that's going to be wonderful. Yeah, I was considering it, but it seems like everyone's going to be using it. I don't think it's in here. Doesn't look like it. I was considering using Ash Greninja, but it's going to be essentially the same thing as using the Blaziken given through special event from X and Y. Same with, and we're also going to be getting that Snorlax, which I'm also not going to be using, you know, because that's also going to get the boosted boosted XP. So I'm not really a fan on using those kinds, unless it's like desperate needs. But yeah, also, you know, legendaries, Lunala for the win. You know, I really like it shiny, except for the. Personally, except for the head, it looks kind of too dark. But I like the body. It kind of looks like a blood moon. You know, it's cool. Solgaleo, you know, as a steel psychic, I believe. I like its typing, but you know, its shiny looks gross. This monster, this Mosquito of Doom, the only reason I have for getting Sun, just so I could get that guy. I mean, look at him. He can destroy anything with a punch. He's got a diamond nose. He is swollen. Okay, look at him. He should be called UBO2 Death Punch. Like, look at him. This man is One Punch Man reincarnate as a bug. You know, I mean, the Sun UBO2, it looks nice, you know, it's shiny, kind of looks like shiny Gardevoir, I guess the black. Some people are talking about how it kind of represents Pokemon, or trainers, like, this one represents Lily, this one kind of represents, I can never remember his name, it's like Gladion, yeah, that's his name. This one represents Lusamine, I think that's her name? Lusamine? I don't know. The Aether Foundation leader. This kind of looks like Guzma, the leader of Team Skull. They are not bad guys, they are hard. If you played the demo, you would get that. And the rest of these kind of look weird. This kind of looks like one of the, what are they called? Not gym leaders, kahunas. This one looks pretty cool. I'm really interested to see how the Ultra Beasts work out. Like, are more of them going to be version exclusives? Because, you know, that'll be interesting to see. Hope this one's at least, if it's not in both versions, hope it's at least in Sun, or Moon, sorry. Magearna, it's nice. It's got 4 different forms. Let's see if I can get them all on the same screen. There we go. It's got 4 forms. I can't tell the difference between these two. I don't know if there is a difference. If there is, let me know. And then we have these two on the end. This Pokeball looking one and this Ultra Ball looking one. Which one's the shiny? Is this a shiny and there's just something different that I don't see? Is this a shiny? Because it's got different colors there. This one looks pretty much the same color as this, but with the black and the gold. Actually, no, not even the gold, just the black. So, you know, which one's the official shiny, you know, let me know. Zygarde, I'm excited to see how this works out. You know, we got a 10% form and our 100% form. Probably going to be the second Pokemon featured in Anything Goes. Sorry, third next to Ash Greninja. For those of you who have played the demo, you know how wicked powerful he is. He is the Mon. We got these cool looking Pikachus. Oh, Alolan Raichu looks cool. Anyway, so let's go back up to the starter. So yeah, this has been my team, my Pokemon team that I'm going to be using for my playthrough in Pokemon Moon. If I had a job, I would potentially get another 3DS so I could get Pokemon Sun. If you guys are getting it, let me know your teams in the description below. I will leave a link to this page, this image gallery, so you can look through them yourself. It's pretty handy. If you're not getting it, you know, that's cool. I can understand why. It does seem a bit overhyped, or not overhyped, but really highly anticipated. So if there's even one bad thing wrong with it, people are just going to get instantly disappointed. You know, I'm going to hate to see that, but it's going to happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.